Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tosif. I am back with a new live stream. Thank you all for being here. I see that many of our friends are already here. Frank is here, Rachel is here, Jewel is here, AC Cruz is here. Thank you all for tuning in. And Bill just joined. Hi, Bill. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. We are 1 minute into the live stream. Maybe we wait for maybe half a minute more, maybe a minute more before we get started. And Rachel, thank you for the reminder. Yes, please, my friends, as you are joining, please like this video, please subscribe, and please share this channel, okay? Thank you so much, Rachel. Appreciate that. We are going to go into the discussion, maybe wait for a few more seconds. The live chat today is open for anyone and everyone, so you don't have to be a subscriber, but we would appreciate if you are a subscriber. Jewel is here. Hi, Jewel. Gina is here. Gina just joined. Wonderful. Thank you all. Thank you all, my friends. We have some things we need to talk about, important topics, so I'm going to go straight into the discussion. My friends, I did a live stream last night. One Texas Miner just joined. Hello, Ron. Joshua also just joined. Thanks so much. My friends, last night I did a live stream. As you all know, so many of you are here. And Tommy Brown, thanks for being here. And as you know, there was a big tragedy that took place yesterday, a very, very big tragedy in DC, a deadly mid-air collision. And yesterday, we discussed that during our live stream. And then this morning, also, some of you may have seen this. I did a live stream this morning, quite early in the morning. Maybe not so early for the friends in the Eastern time zone, but very early for those in the Pacific time zone. Did a live stream talking about the deadly mid-air collision. Okay, so my friends, we are still receiving information regarding the tragedy that took place in Washington, D.C. area, okay? It was a collision between a Black Hawk helicopter, a military helicopter, and an airplane. And the Black Hawk helicopter was carrying 3 soldiers, we know that, and the airplane was carrying 64 people in total, so 60 passengers and 4 crew members, 64 in total. So altogether, if you add 3 and 64, it's 67. 67 lives lost. 67 lives lost. It's a tragedy, massive loss of lives. And, you know, it was said that there are no survivors, which is how we know that there are no survivors. 67 lives lost. It's extremely sad. Now, I don't know how many of you saw that President Trump, our great leader, the 47th president of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. So President Trump spoke from the White House briefing room this morning. And then he also answered questions from the reporters. So first he gave an update. There was also, at the very beginning, there was a moment of silence. There was a moment of silence. Then President Trump shared updates regarding this tragedy, and then he also answered questions from reporters. And we have been getting updates regarding this tragic crash throughout the day. Throughout the day, we have been getting updates from different news outlets, okay? And Suzanne is here. Hi, Suzanne. Thank you for being here, Suzanne. And our friend Jake from New York, who goes by the name of Freshly, is here. Anyone else who I missed greeting. Tommy Brown, thank you for being here. Barb Dietrich, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Barb. I hope you're doing well. And Nico is here. Hi, Nico. Irony Rose is here. Hi, Irony. James, thank you for being here. Stacy, hi. Okay. Did I miss anyone? I want to make sure that I'm not missing any of our friends here. Okay. All right. So we have been getting more and more updates regarding this tragic crash throughout the day. And the National Transportation Safety Board, it has been reported that the National Transportation Safety Board recovered critical, very important evidence that could help us understand the final moments before the deadly collision that took place on yesterday. And then, I saw this news and it just made me wonder, and I'm going to go into the details on this one. I'm going to go into the details. So it has been reported that an internal preliminary report from the FAA, which is the Federal Aviation Administration, showed that the number of staff members working at the control tower at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport, DCA, in Arlington, that the number of staff members working at the air control tower was not normal, within quotes, not normal for the time of the day and volume of traffic. This makes me wonder what was actually going on. I mean, just simply saying not normal for the time of day and volume of traffic, it makes me wonder, was there a shortage? Was there a shortage of staff members? Were there not enough people working at the control tower? I don't know. I'm not an aviation expert. If there's somebody out there who can share more information, if you know about aviation, if you are an expert, if you are a pilot, if you have worked in the aviation field, then please share some information, share your thoughts, okay? I see so many of you very, very sad. We all are sad. Yesterday, as I was sharing updates, if you remember, for those who were here, I had my earphone plugged into my laptop. I was talking to you using obviously I do live stream using my phone, but then I was also listening to the updates, the press conference, if you remember that. And it's just so tragic, and sometimes I feel like I don't have words to describe my feelings when we are talking about this tragedy. Okay, Misty is here. Hi, Misty. And I see so many of you with sad faces, and you are expressing your sadness. Barb, I can see your crying face, Barb. It is such a tragedy. Such a tragedy. By the way, Barb, it is so good to see that you've tuned in for the live stream. It's been a long time, so it's good to see you, Barb Dietrich. Thanks for being here. But I can see you're sad. We all are sad. It's just hard to digest. It's hard to process this information. You think about all those lives in those two aircrafts. You've got the plane the airplane, and then there's the military helicopter. Okay, so 64 lives on the plane, 3 lives on the helicopter, and now we know that there are no survivors. No survivors. No survivors. All lives lost. Each life is precious. Each life is precious. All lives lost. And it's such a tragedy. And I can see that the administration, the Trump administration, they are working really hard. And I think it was, who was it? I believe it was Sean Duffy, Secretary Duffy. Okay. We here in Wisconsin, we're so used to calling him Congressman Duffy. What a great congressman, he was when he was serving in the House. And now we in Wisconsin, we're so glad, and I think the entire country is very fortunate to have Sean Duffy as the Secretary of Transportation. So I believe it was Sean Duffy. I may be mistaken. I'm trying to process a lot of information, but I think it was Secretary Duffy who said that the investigation will be done swiftly. Okay, and his words may have been different. I'm just summarizing what I think I heard, if I remember correctly, that it's not going to be like years to find out what exactly happened, what caused the collision, what exactly happened, but it's going to be done very, very swiftly. Okay, and Barb just wrote, Sean Duffy and Pete Hegseth have been amazing. They have been amazing. And truly, I have to highlight one point here, that you understand how important it is to confirm the cabinet nominees. I think our friends here, all our freedom-loving friends will all agree how important it is to confirm as swiftly as possible the Trump cabinet nominees. I mean, what if, let's say that here we are, and let's say that the Trump cabinet nominee for transportation, Sean Duffy, let's say he has not been confirmed yet. What would happen? Who would be in charge? Who would lead the efforts to do the investigation and to manage this crisis? What if, and we saw in the case of Pete Hegseth, we saw how narrow that margin was. Okay, J.D. Vance had to come and do the tie-break vote. So, I mean, we are so fortunate that Sean Duffy was confirmed by the Senate. We are so fortunate that Pete Hegseth was confirmed. We are so fortunate that Kristi Noem was confirmed. What if this would have been a day? Just imagine an alternate scenario, like here we are, there's been this mid-air deadly collision, and we don't have a Secretary of Transportation confirmed. We don't have a Secretary of Defense confirmed. Imagine what a crisis. I mean, it's already a crisis. It would have been a worse crisis. But thank God that here we are. We have Sean Duffy as the Secretary of Transportation. We have Pete Hegseth as the Secretary of Defense. We have Kristi Noem as the Secretary of Homeland Security, because we have these leaders confirmed and in office and, in charge with full authority. Now they can do the work. Okay, so Sean Duffy was on site last night, okay, right after the collision took place, right after news broke that there was a tragedy, that this collision took place. Sean Duffy was on site. And then early in the morning, when there was another press conference, Sean Duffy was at that press conference also. So that tells you, it is my guess that he was probably up all night or most of the night, okay, just addressing this crisis, okay? And so we are so fortunate, and this just highlights the importance of confirming the Trump cabinet nominees as soon as possible. As soon as possible, okay? And we saw three nominees. They were, they were, they were at Capitol Hill for their, hearings. It was Kash Patel, Tulsi Gabbard, and RFK Jr. Okay, so that's another major news from today, earlier today. But it tells you that it is important to have the cabinet nominees confirmed as soon as possible. So going back to what I was saying, an internal preliminary report shows that the number of staff members working at the air control tower at DCA, at the Reagan National Airport, was not normal for the time of the day and volume of traffic. What does that mean? We have to get to know the details, okay? I understand it's a preliminary report, but we need more details. Obviously, we'll get more details because this administration, the Trump administration, is focused on transparency, and I am confident that their actions will be swift, and that, as Sean Duffy, I believe it was Sean Duffy who said, it's not going to be years. It's not going to be years. We don't have to wait for years to find out what exactly happened. This investigation will be done thoroughly and swiftly. I am very, very confident about that. Okay. And I will talk more about this not normal for the time of the day and volume of traffic. I'm going to get into that in a little bit. But first, some other piece of information. Among those who died in this tragic crash, there were elite figure skaters. They were returning from Wichita, Kansas, and I believe that the number being reported is 14, 1-4, so 14 skaters. And reportedly, there were also 2 Russian ice skating coaches among those feared dead. And also the bodies of the 3 soldiers who were in the Black Hawk helicopter have been recovered. So that's the news that I saw. And I think as time goes by, we will get more information about the people who are on board, okay? So there will be updates every hour, every few hours, every day. And last I checked, we do not know the cause of the collision. We do not know what caused the collision. People are making different assumptions. People are making different guesses. There are experts who are looking at, the video, and people who understand the layout of the city, of the airport. People who have traveled back and forth, and they have gone through that airport. They have landed there. They have flown from that airport. If they know which way the runways are, what direction, so on and so forth, they are able to make assumptions. They are able to, share, and there are experts. If you just turn on the TV, you'll see that there are experts who are sharing their thoughts. They are sharing their opinions regarding what went wrong. What went wrong? Now, I'm not an expert. I'm not going to make any assumption. I'm not going to make a guess. Because it is always my goal to provide you with accurate information, and so I'm not going to make any guess, but I will wait for the report. I will wait for more information from the Trump administration about what the cause of the collision was. Okay, I know that the NTSB, the National Transportation Safety Board, that organization, that entity, is investigating. And so there's going to be a flood of information coming in over the next few days and weeks. People are eager to know how the collision took place, what exactly happened, what went wrong. That's the question. That's really the main question. What went wrong? If you think about our entire country, and then you think about DC, not just Washington, DC, but that area, Maryland, Virginia, that area, it is such an important area. When you think about airspace and airspace security, I mean, really, DC, that's where the capital is, our nation's capital. And so that is, I mean, anyone, just common sense will tell you that that is supposed to be a very, very highly secured airspace. And here we are witnessing, seeing news reports about this mid-air collision involving a military helicopter, a Black Hawk helicopter, and an airline. So it's just, the question in short is, what went wrong? People want to know what went wrong. And also, the next step is, okay, what steps should be taken? And who needs to take those steps? Is it going to be FAA? Is it going to be some other entity? Is it going to be, I don't know, the private sector? Whatever. I mean, what steps should be taken to ensure that such a collision does not happen again? What steps should be taken to make sure that such a tragedy does not take place again? What should be done to prevent such a tragedy in the future? What should be done to prevent such a mid-air collision in the future? So people want to know what steps should be taken. And to get to that part, we have to first find out what went wrong. Aviation safety must be a top priority. I think we all can agree. We all can agree that aviation safety must be a top priority. And so going back to that statement from that preliminary report, that the number of staff members working at the air control tower at DCA in Arlington, Virginia was not normal for the time of day and volume of traffic. Okay, what does that mean? Is there a shortage of air traffic controllers? Is there a shortage of air traffic controllers? And if there is a shortage, what can be done to address that shortage? Now, once again, my friends, I see lots and lots and lots of comments pouring in. Because of the volume of comments, I am not able to respond to I am not able to respond to most of the comments. But really, if you have any knowledge about aviation, if you are a pilot, or you have an interest in planes and airports, and if you have gathered knowledge about aviation, whatever, if you have knowledge about this issue, please share your thoughts in the live chat. By the way, 245 people watching at this very moment. Thank you so much, my friends. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you have not done so already, because we as a family, and this really is a family. People would say, okay, this is a channel. Some would say, oh, this is like a strong community. But I have said this is a family. We are a growing family. It's a family of freedom-loving people. So please help us reach more people out there by liking this video, by subscribing, and by sharing. Okay. Thank you so very much. Lots of friends here. Evelyn is here. Bob is here. One Texas Miner. Ron, Joshua. Who did I miss? Did I miss greeting anyone? Les. Paul is here. Hello, Paul. Audrey. Longdon family. Charisse, Fuzz, who is Aaron David Nichols, Suzanne, Jewel already mentioned. Okay, if I missed anyone, I apologize. Jell is here, Misty Adams. Razia Anjum just joined. Thank you for joining. Okay. All right. Lots and lots of viewers tuning in. Kay Cooper, hi Kay. Please like this video, share this video, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, okay? Also, as you may have noted, um, today's live stream, today's live chat window, I should say, the live chat is not in subscriber only mode. It is open, so anyone can participate. Thank you for participating. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Okay, so going back to the question, is there a shortage of air traffic controllers? And if there is, what can be done to address this shortage? Now, some people out there say that yes, there is a shortage of air traffic controllers. Are there staffing issues? There are people who will say yes, there are staffing issues. There are, talk about shortages, talk about the workforce. Now, my expertise is primarily in the medical field. Okay, I'm not a doctor. You know that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a clinician. I don't work in the healthcare delivery setting. But my education, my experience is in healthcare policy. Now, I do know that there are shortages in many sectors of the economy when you're looking at the workforce. Since I have dealt with healthcare for many years, healthcare policy, I know that there is a shortage of physicians. Now, that shortage varies. In urban areas, you may have a concentration of doctors. In rural areas, there may be a shortage. But there is overall, when you look at the healthcare landscape in the United States, there is a shortage of doctors, physicians. Katie joined. Hi, Katie. And I know that there's also a shortage of nurses. There's a shortage of doctors, physicians. There's also a shortage of nurses. And I do know that we have in our family right here, in our online family, a family of freedom-loving people. I know we have nurses here. I think it was Melissa. I don't know if Melissa is still here. Melissa the other day said that she's a nurse. And then Misty Adams. Also, I know Misty is a nurse. Misty mentioned that. And there may be other nurses. But yes, there is a shortage of nurses. There is a shortage of nurses. There's a shortage of doctors. In the medical field, there are shortages. Many doctors, as a result, go through a lot of stress. Burnout is a huge issue. Stress and burnout is a huge, huge issue in the medical field. Okay, and the medical field is not the only place where you see shortages. Okay, and now, based on some of the reports that I've seen, it appears that there is also a shortage of air traffic controllers. So when you are looking at the aviation field, when you are looking at the aviation industry, okay, there appears to be shortage of air traffic controllers. Now, this is a very, very important profession. Being an air traffic controller, it's an extremely important profession, okay? Our transportation safety, our nation's overall efficiency and productivity depends on smooth air travel, okay? People travel by air for pleasure. If you're going on vacation, whether within the country, outside the country, smooth air travel is extremely important. Your vacation, let's say you're going somewhere nice for a vacation, for spring break. Your vacation really starts from the airport. If you have a smooth experience at the airport, checking in your luggage, checking in, boarding the plane, if that is smooth, then it's a good start of your vacation, right? Same way, when you come back, okay? If you are coming back smoothly, your flight is not delayed, you land on time, you go through the airport smoothly, you get your luggage, you exit the airport. I mean, if that experience is smooth, then you feel like, okay, it's been a great trip. So, but it's not just for pleasure that people go through the airport, that people fly on airplanes. People are flying every day for work. Every day. So our commerce, okay, depends on smooth air travel. Okay. And so if there are delays, if there are hiccups, if there are issues, when you're looking at air travel, your plane gets delayed, your flight gets delayed, your luggage is lost, whatever, okay? Or your experience on the plane is not a smooth one, whatever it may be. If transportation by air is not smooth, then that has a negative impact on the nation's overall efficiency and productivity. So air traffic controllers, they play a very, 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 very important role in ensuring smooth transportation by air. By the way, my friends, I've been talking for a long time. Do you agree with me? I see lots and lots of comments. I see that there are some conversations taking place. I cannot keep track of the conversations. But let me know if you agree with what I just said. What I said so far. Longman family says, yes, I do. Katie is giving me the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Katie. All right. Suzanne is saying agree. Dan Park says, yes, thank you so much. Okay, let me continue. Air traffic controllers play an extremely important role. Extremely important role. I mean, air travel is not possible. Transportation by air is not possible without air traffic controllers. And so, if we do not have enough air traffic controllers, then air travel will be impacted negatively, and there will be issues, including delays, and also there are safety concerns. If we don't have enough air traffic controllers, or if we don't have enough skilled and trained and experienced air traffic controllers, that can cause many, many issues. Okay, so what can be done to address this shortage? If there's a shortage, what can be done to address it? If something, it is something that the Trump administration will certainly work to address. Okay, I am very, very confident that the Trump administration will work very, very hard to address this shortage of air traffic controllers. Okay, do you agree with me? Okay, people are asking me for the MAGA hat. Here it is. Here's my MAGA hat. I just looked at the comments section and everyone's asking about my hat. And so here's my hat. Okay, backed by popular demand. It's always here. It's always here. Okay, it's right here somewhere. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting this amazing hat and for supporting the message on this hat. Make America great again. No one can disagree. If you are a freedom-loving American, you cannot disagree with this message. Make America great again. We all agree. Make America great again. And if you want to show your support for the America First agenda and for the Make America Great Again, this commitment, this promise that we will make America great again, if you want to show your support for Donald Trump, please write Trump 2025. Okay? Thank you, my friends. I am going to take a quick, maybe like a 30-second break. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to stop talking for 30 seconds, and then I will continue. Please do not go anywhere. Stay here with me, my friends. I just have to switch the windows on my end here. So let me do that. Suzanne is saying, anyone listening to me? Suzanne, yes, I can see your comments. Absolutely, Suzanne. By the way, my friends, you're going to be very happy to know that we are reaching more and more people. We are 35 minutes into the live stream. 35 minutes, just a little over half hour into the live stream, and so far, let me share the numbers with you. Just wait. I'm going to share the numbers with you. 9,600 people. 9,600 people have watched this live stream in just over half hour. Not even 45 minutes, my friends. Not even 45 minutes. So we are reaching a lot of people. Our message is spreading. And if you continue to support this channel by subscribing and by liking the video and by sharing the video, okay, we can reach more and more people, more and more freedom-loving people out there. They are out there, many. We have to reach them, my friends. Please help me. Please help me and help grow this family. Help add more members to this family by liking, by subscribing, and by sharing. It's moving very fast. It is 37 minutes, exactly 37 minutes into the live stream, and we have reached 10,000 viewers. 10,000 viewers in 37 minutes. Okay? So, thank you, my friends. Thank you so very much. Let us continue discussing what we were talking about. Extremely important. Mike says, love the hat. Thank you, Mike. Lisa, are you a new viewer, Lisa? Lisa says, liked and subscribed. Are you new here, Lisa? Thank you. For all those who are new, thank you, my friends. Thank you so very much, okay? So what can be done to address this shortage of air traffic controllers? I am very, very sure that the Donald Trump administration, the Donald J. Trump administration, will work very, very hard to address this shortage, to make sure they will work very hard to hire extremely competent people to work as air traffic controllers. Lisa writes, hello. Hello, Lisa. Okay. So, as soon as possible, Trump needs his cabinet. Some cabinet members, some cabinet nominees have been confirmed. There are other cabinet nominees who have not yet been confirmed. You know, for the safety and security of all Americans, for the safety and security of all Americans, it is extremely important that Donald Trump's cabinet nominees be confirmed as soon as possible. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with what I just said? Do you agree with me? Donald Trump's cabinet nominees must be confirmed as soon as possible for the sake of the safety and security of all Americans. Okay, everyone, please, if you agree, let me know. Just say agree or say yes or say I agree. However you want to express your viewpoints, please do so, my friends. Everyone's saying yes, okay? Let me look at the live chat here. Tommy Brown says yes. Bill from Vegas says yes. Deborah Cooper says yes. Misty says I agree. Suzanne says agree. Jewel says yes. Tommy says yes. Dan Park says yes. Kay Cooper says I agree. Thank you. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so very much. You know, I'm extremely confident, and we are so fortunate to have Donald Trump in the White House. Very, very fortunate to have Donald Trump in the White House, okay? Because his administration is going to solve the problems. We have an administration that will solve problems, that will make America safe again, strong again, healthy again, wealthy again, and great again. Absolutely. Thank you so very much. Um, okay, so my friends, let's talk about the Trump cabinet nominees. But before that, obviously, I want to highlight once again, please continue to pray. Please continue to pray for the families of the victims, and also let us pray for the departed souls of the victims. Let us pray for the departed souls of the victims. May their souls rest in eternal peace. And also let us continue to pray for the families of the victims, okay? We have to pray. We have to pray. I believe in the power of prayers, and we have to continue to pray and pray for the first responders. The first responders, please pray for them. Right after this tragedy took place, right after the mid-air collision took place, the first responders, they started working. They started their search and rescue operations in the frigid, cold water, icy water. The first responders started working their search and rescue operations. Obviously, we know that the search and rescue operation eventually turned into our recovery operation. But the first responders, we must thank the first responders. We are truly, truly grateful. Okay. So now let us talk about um, the Trump cabinet nominees. Now, it was a very important day because Kash Patel appeared before the Senate Judiciary Committee. Okay, so Kash Patel is the nominee for the position of the director of the FBI. So the director of the Federal Bureau of Investigations. FBI director. So that is the position for which Donald Trump has nominated Kash Patel. So Kash Patel appeared before the Senate Judiciary Committee for his confirmation hearing. And then Tulsi Gabbard, I have to say this every time because it is important. Now, some of you have heard this many times, I believe, but those who are here for the first time, this might be absolutely, you're here for the first time. It's new information for you. I had the wonderful opportunity to meet Tulsi Gabbard, not once, but a few times. And Tulsi Gabbard, she is extremely sharp. She is extremely intelligent. She's brilliant, and she's you got to read her book. I have her book right here. Anyway, Tulsi Gabbard appeared on Capitol Hill for her confirmation hearing as well. It was before the Senate Intelligence Committee. So Kash Patel appeared for his confirmation hearing. Tulsi Gabbard appeared for her confirmation hearing, and RFK Jr. appeared for day 2, the second day of his confirmation hearing. So previously he appeared before the Senate Finance Committee, and earlier today he appeared before the HELP Committee, H-E-L-P, HELP, which is Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions, H-E-L-P Committee. So it was a day full of news. By the way, I just realized we have crossed midnight, so I can no longer say that Tulsi Gabbard, Kash Patel, and RFK Jr. appeared for their confirmation hearings today. I have to say yesterday, because we are into January 31st, and they appeared on January 30th. Okay. So January 30th, officially yesterday at this point, it was a day full of news. On one hand, there was the news about the tragic crash in DC, the deadly mid-air crash in DC. And then there were news about Kash Patel's confirmation hearing, Tulsi Gabbard's confirmation hearing, RFK Jr.'s confirmation hearing. So it was really, throughout the day, it was really hard to keep up with all the news. It was extremely hard to keep up with all the news. There were so many updates coming every hour, and just really difficult to keep up with all the news. And if you are watching, one confirmation hearing, then, you probably focused on that. You probably missed the other one. So anyway, it is a good idea to go on the internet and look at, if you can't watch all three, the replay of all three confirmation hearings, just look at the highlights. It'll give you a pretty good idea about what happened, okay? And you can tell that the Democrats are desperate. The Democrats are desperate. The Democrats, they want to stop Trump's cabinet nominees from being confirmed. They do not want to see the Trump cabinet nominees confirmed. Now, some Democrats are voting in favor of Trump cabinet nominees, okay, because some Democrats, I think they have realized that Donald Trump, the way Donald Trump won the 2024 election, it was not an ordinary victory. It was not just a simple victory. It was an avalanche of support. Okay, it was you can call it a flood of support. I will call it an avalanche of support. Okay, an avalanche of support. People overwhelmingly supported Donald J. Trump. He got not only the Electoral College votes, he also got the popular vote. So it was an Electoral College vote victory. It was a popular vote victory. So there are Democrats out there. There are Democrats out there who realize, hey, this is the people's president. This is the people's administration. This is the people's mandate. So that's why a lot of the Democrats, you will see that they are voting in favor of Trump's cabinet nominees. But then there are some out there who will just do whatever they can to prevent Trump's cabinet nominees from being confirmed. Okay, they're not successful. They have not been successful so far, but they are trying. So they'll try to stop Tulsi Gabbard's confirmation. They'll vote no and do all that, vote no, ask all kinds of ridiculous questions during the confirmation hearings. They ask strange questions to the cabinet nominees. They try to do all kinds of, I don't know, whatever. Okay, they ask all these strange questions. They ask like yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. I mean, you've heard some of those questions that they ask. First, they do like a monologue. Okay, they give their statement, then they ask a question, and they demand a yes/no answer. Okay, and when you see the nominee trying to explain the answer, trying to give a detailed answer, they just say, no, it's a yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. And if the nominee tries to explain the answer, give a full context, they'll say, oh, I take that as a yes, or I take that as a no. Whatever they prefer, they'll just say, if they prefer a yes, they'll say, oh, I take that as a yes. If they prefer a no, they'll say, I take that as a no. I mean, ridiculous. I mean, you ask these questions, okay? And then you demand a yes or no answer. Not every answer is a yes or no answer. It is not a yes or no. I mean, you're not asking, did you have dinner this evening? That's a yes or no, okay? Like, yeah, I had dinner, or I did not have dinner. But if you are doing a Senate confirmation hearing, okay, and the future of the country depends on the people who you confirm, okay? So, I mean, how can you ask like yes or no, yes or no, yes or no? I mean, just ask a question, let the nominee answer, okay? Not every answer is a yes or no. Not every answer is a yes or no. But they'll say, oh, is it a yes or a no? Is it a yes or a no? and also a lot of hypotheticals, and we've seen that. A lot of hypotheticals, and this is it just makes me sick when I see and hear the Democrats asking all these hypothetical questions like, if Donald Trump asks you to do this, will you follow his orders, yes or no? I mean, if Donald Trump asks you to do what? I mean, that is a hypothetical. That is a hypothetical. Okay, they ask all these hypothetical questions like, if Donald Trump asks you to do X, Y, Z, will you do it? Well, I mean, what kind of a question is that? What kind of a question is that? I mean, and when you hear those questions coming from the Democrats, you know that they are not being fair. They're not treating the nominee fairly. They have already decided in their minds that they're going to vote no, and they're basically using their time to create a scene. Okay, I mean, really, to create like sound bites that they can then, they can take those video clips and put it on social media, and then pretend like, see, I asked all those tough questions, yay. Listen, it is an extremely important process, The president, whether it's a Democrat president or a Republican president, okay, a Democrat president or a Republican president, doesn't matter. A president has the right to choose the people that the president wants to nominate for different positions, okay? So if it's a Democrat president, the Democrat president will choose the nominees. If it's a Republican president, the Republican president will choose the nominees. You have to treat the nominees fairly, okay? You may vote yes, you may vote no at the end of the day, okay? The senators have the right to vote yes or the right to vote no. It's their decision. They are the elected officials, but you have to treat the nominees fairly. And you look at some of these Democrats and you know that they are not treating the nominees fairly. They ask all these convoluted questions and then they demand a yes or no answer. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. It is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Yes or no. And all these hypotheticals. If this happens, I mean, what kind of questions are those? Ask real constructive questions. Like, what if I ask you, if extraterrestrials come from outer space, if they come here and land on Earth, and if you encounter an alien from outer space in your neighborhood, what are you going to do? I mean, what kind of question is that? I mean, really. I mean, I know, I've probably used like an extreme example, but really, they ask all kinds of strange questions, these Democrats, and you know that they're not being serious about these hearings. Give the nominees a chance, ask them proper questions, ask them questions about their positions, about their past records. Yes, that's fine. Ask them tough questions. That is fine. Okay, no one's saying you're going to have to ask easy questions. No, ask them as many tough questions as you want, but treat them fairly. Don't just make a long statement, then ask a question and then say, is it a yes or no? Is it a yes or no? I mean, that is just absolutely ridiculous. If you ask a question, let them answer. It's not a yes or a no. And do not ask hypotheticals. Okay? Ask questions based on reality. Don't just create a scenario out of thin air and ask them, if the scenario takes place, what are you going to do? It's just anyway, enough of that. I don't want to go on for too long. I feel like I'm repeating, but here's a piece of excellent news that I want to share. Some excellent news that I want to share. Are you ready for this? It pertains to Donald Trump's cabinet. If you are ready for it, let me know and I will share the news with you. If you're not ready, then just tell Toss, just hold on, wait, we're not ready yet. I got some excellent news. Who's ready? Audrey is ready. Kay is ready. Anyone else? Misty is ready. Oscar is ready. Okay, Lucy is ready. All right. So, hold on. Okay. So the excellent news is that the U.S. Senate has confirmed Doug Burgum, Donald Trump's cabinet nominee, Doug Burgum, to be the Secretary of the Interior Department. Are you happy? No. Another cabinet nominee confirmed. Doug Burgum. Misty is saying happy yes. AC Cruz is applauding. Let me look at some comments here on the larger screen. Longdon family says yes. Audra says excellent. Lisa says yay. Others are saying, a viewer is writing, Trump is a boss. Yes, he is awesome. Gina says yes. Okay, everyone's happy. Tommy is happy. Jewel says fabulous news. All right. A viewer is asking, was Tulsi already confirmed? Tulsi has not been confirmed yet. Not yet. Frank is happy, giving us the thumbs up. All right, great. My friends, do not forget to like this video. Please do not forget to like this video. We are getting very close to the 1 hour time mark. Don't forget to like this video. Hit the like button right now. If you have not done so, hit the like button. Share this video on your Facebook page, on X, on Truth Social. Share this video. If anyone wants to know what I'm drinking, here. People want to know what I'm drinking. See? Bottled water. That's what I'm drinking. Okay, so many questions about what is it that I'm drinking. I am drinking water, okay? I gotta stay hydrated, so I'm drinking water. Audrey is saying, I'm so proud to call Donald J. Trump my president. All right. DSAR says the water looks refreshing. It is refreshing, okay? Especially, I talk so much. Obviously, if I'm doing live streams that are 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours long, you know, I've done live streams that are more than 3 hours long. If I'm talking so much, you got to drink water. You got to stay hydrated. So that's what I try to do, okay? Okay, how many people have subscribed? Hold on. So we are at 12,216 subscribers. So we have crossed the 12,200 subscriber mark. Wonderful. Now we're going to have to get to 12,300, then 12,400. How about 15,000? How about 20,000? How about 200,000? Let's go there, my friends. Let us go there. Okay, so please subscribe if you have not done so already. Subscribe and support this channel. We are at the 1 hour time mark. In 1 hour, so exactly 1 hour. This live stream has been going on for exactly 1 hour, and in 1 hour, more than 17,700 viewers have tuned in. 17,700 in 1 hour. Isn't that wonderful? Is that wonderful? Just say wonderful if you think it's wonderful. If you think it is not wonderful, then you can decide what you want to write. But if it is wonderful, then write wonderful. Suzanne wrote wonderful. Rachel is saying, hold on, what is Rachel saying? Let's see. Rachel is saying, if you have liked this live, say liked. That's a great idea, Rachel. Oscar is saying wonderful. Longman family says wonderful. Kay Cooper says wonderful. Audra says wonderful. Jason says wonderful. Jonathan says wonderful. Joshua says wonderful. Misty says wonderful. Thank you all. Let us continue with the momentum. All right. So the Senate has confirmed Doug Burgum to be the Secretary of the Interior Department. And Doug Burgum, for those who don't know, Doug Burgum is the former governor of North Dakota. So here's an interesting fact that I'm going to share with you. The former governor of North Dakota is now the Secretary of the Interior Department. The former governor of South Dakota is now the Secretary of Homeland Security. So former governor of North Dakota, Doug Burgum, now Secretary of the Interior Department. Former governor of South Dakota, Kristi Noem, is now the Secretary of the Homeland Security Department. So both South Dakota and North Dakota, they have done excellent. Former North Dakota governor in President Trump's cabinet, part of President Trump's cabinet. Former South Dakota governor, also part of President Trump's cabinet, okay? So this is great. High-performing states, both North and South Dakota. And the confirmation vote was bipartisan. The confirmation vote was bipartisan, and I'm going to share more information on that. Let's see. All right. Give me a second here. I'm going to change the screen. Okay, 159 people watching. Have you subscribed? All those who are watching right now, you got to subscribe. If you like this channel, subscribe. If you don't like this channel, you can still subscribe. Hopefully, as you keep listening to the live streams, you will start liking it. So give this community a chance. Even if you don't like the discussion, please like the video, subscribe. Hopefully, as you keep hearing more and more and more and more and more discussion, you will start liking this channel. Okay, I hope so. Do I need to block someone? Somebody's saying, I need to block someone. Let's see, who do I need to block? Okay. Hold on. Okay, so this viewer named Cast or Cast, whatever, is going to be blocked. This viewer named Cast is going to be blocked. Do you want to do a 10-second countdown or a 5-second countdown? And at the end of the countdown, I'm going to block this individual. Who wants to do a 10-second countdown? Or should we do a 5-second countdown? You want to make it swift? I'm gonna block this individual because I've seen some of the comments that this individual wrote. So I'm going to block this person, all right? All right, no countdown needed. Okay? No countdown needed. Okay. All right, let me just block this individual. There you go. All done. All done. Because I have seen, I went back and looked at some of the comments that this individual wrote. There was no other option. There was no other option. Okay? Because there are comments that this viewer wrote that you did not see because YouTube auto-moderated that, and because I've got the channel dashboard on my end, I could see those comments, which YouTube had blocked. So you didn't even see those comments. And I reviewed those comments, and after reviewing just a few, I realized this is what needs to be done. That is block that individual. That is what I have done. Okay? All right. We want people to join this community, to be a part of this family, but we will not allow any name calling, any insulting, any kind of nasty language. Let's just say that. All right. So we're not going to allow nasty language. We're not going to allow insults and name calling. So just blocked that individual. Okay. All right. Okay. So hold on, my friends. Okay, so we are 1 hour and 7 minutes into the live stream. So in 67 minutes, we have reached more than 20,000 viewers. More than 20,000 viewers in 67 minutes. Okay? More than 20,000 viewers in just over an hour. All right. Thank you, my friends. So let's talk about Doug Burgum's confirmation vote. In the Senate, there was a vote in favor of Doug Burgum. So Doug Burgum was confirmed by the Senate, and he is now the Secretary of the Interior Department. Now, if you're wondering, okay, what are the vote numbers? 79 senators voted in support of Doug Burgum, and 18 voted against Doug Burgum. I'm going to check that number again. That is correct. So 79 senators voted in favor of Doug Burgum. So they voted yes to confirm Doug Burgum, and 18 senators voted no. 79 voted yes, 18 voted no. And what is pretty amazing is we know 53, all Republicans voted in favor of Doug Burgum, so they voted yes. And on top of that, 25 Democrats voted yes for Doug Burgum. "25 Democrats voted yes to confirm Doug Burgum, in addition to one independent. So 53 Republicans, 25 Democrats, and one independent senator voted yes to confirm Doug Burgum to be the next Interior Secretary. Okay, so it is pretty good. That is great. If you look at Trump's cabinet nominees so far, the success is great. Trump cabinet. Let me just give you a quick update here. Hold on one second, my friends. I'm going to give you a very, very quick update. So 8 nominees have been confirmed so far. By the way, 222 people watching right now. 222 people watching right now. To all the new viewers who are tuning in, please subscribe. If you like my hat, please subscribe. If you like my viewpoints, please subscribe. If you like the color of my tie, please subscribe, okay? And yeah, just subscribe and stay connected. All right. My friends, will you all please ask the new viewers to subscribe? Just write, new viewers, please subscribe. If you all write this, those who are part of this family, if you all write this, it's going to send a strong message. Just write, new viewers, please subscribe. Suzanne just wrote, new viewers, please subscribe. Please do it, my friends. Subscribe. Okay, so 8 Trump cabinet nominees have been confirmed. So who has been confirmed? Scott Bessent, confirmed to be Treasury Secretary. Doug Burgum, confirmed to be Interior Secretary. Sean Duffy, confirmed to be Transportation Secretary. Pete Hegseth, confirmed to be Defense Secretary. Kristi Noem, confirmed to be Homeland Security Secretary. John Ratcliffe, confirmed to be the CIA Director. Marco Rubio, confirmed to be the Secretary of State. And Lee Zeldin, confirmed to be the EPA Administrator. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 confirmed so far. This is great. There are other nominees, obviously, who are still waiting to be confirmed. So we have to keep track of the confirmation hearings and the process and all that. We have to keep track of the votes. But Treasury Secretary confirmed, Interior Secretary confirmed, Transportation Secretary confirmed, Defense Secretary confirmed, Homeland Security Secretary confirmed, CIA Director confirmed, Secretary of State confirmed, EPA Administrator confirmed. EPA stands for Environmental Protection Agency. So far, everything is looking great, but the process of confirming the cabinet nominees, I believe it should speed up. That's my opinion. Humble opinion, my friends. You may have a different opinion, or you may agree with me. We need the cabinet nominees confirmed so that Trump can have a full cabinet and a confirmed team so that he can do everything that he needs to do to make America great again. Okay. All right. Thank you all. By the way, if you are watching this, you got to subscribe. I keep saying this. Please, please, please subscribe if you have not done so already. All right. So great success for Donald J. Trump so far, and we just have to wait and see what happens going forward. Now, what I'm going to do is drink some more water, and then I will look at the chat window. 186 people watching right now, my friends. 186 people watching. This is great. Okay, let me now look at the chat window. First, I want to ask you all, because there are many new viewers. I would like to ask you, my friends, if you are, so listen to this, because we do this every now and then. When we have a lot of new viewers, we like to do this process. Those who have been watching my live streams for months, you know this already. If you are a new viewer, please write new viewer in the comment section. If you are a new viewer, because I would like to get to know you. If you are a new viewer, just write new viewer. And also write the state that you're from. That would be very, very helpful. Okay. Carol Price is a new viewer. Carol, where are you from? Carol Price. Liz Williams is a new viewer. Liz Williams. Audrey Durham. Audrey Durham, you've been watching for a month, did you say? Audrey Durham, you are from Boston. Okay. So who else? Who else is here? Let's see. Lisa, you are from Florida. Lisa, welcome. Carol Price, you are from Iowa. Carol, welcome. Carol, you are a neighbor, Carol. If you are in Iowa, I am in Wisconsin, so you are in a neighboring state. So that is so wonderful. Okay. Who else is here? Okay, I see people have been having a lot of conversation with this viewer named, is it Hiso? I can't pronounce it anyway. You're from Boston, Massachusetts. All right. Who else is here? Strut, is it Strutsville? What's your real name? If you are using like a screen name that is not a real human name, just give me your first name. It doesn't have to be a real name, but something that you want to go by. Okay? So so that it's easier to address you. Compound Computers, is that what's the name that you want to go by? Compound? Or should we, okay, you are Audrey. Okay, you are Audrey. And you are from Virginia. Okay. All right. Thank you. It's gonna take me a while. Jason, new viewer from Wisconsin. All right, Jason. Jason, where in Wisconsin? Because I'm in Wisconsin, Jason. Which part of Wisconsin are you in? Edwin is here. Hi, Edwin. 217 people watching. Please, everyone, join the conversation. All right. Jason, waiting to hear where you are from if you are in Wisconsin. Greendale. Okay. Greendale, Wisconsin. Thank you, Jason. Ocean American. Okay, you are Ken. Ocean American. You are Ken. Okay. Ken, where are you from? Ocean American. Okay, you are from California. Okay. All right. Okay, a viewer named Wine Up. I don't know if I should block this individual. Wine Up. Adnan Daoud. Adnan Daoud is here. Adnan, where are you from? Adnan Daoud. Are you from California? You're writing "Make California Great Again," which is, by the way, a great slogan. Okay, make California conservative, make it great again. Adnan, you're from California. Where in California, Adnan? California is pretty big. Where are you from? Southern, northern? Okay, a viewer named Andrew is saying, Biden, please help us immigrant. All right, listen. A view. Oh my God. Oh my God. A viewer named Andrew is saying, Biden, please help us immigrants. Listen, the immigrants, legal immigrants, support Trump. So I don't know which immigrants you're talking about, Andrew. Andrew is saying, Biden, please help us immigrant. Where is, why are you writing that comment here? Do you see Biden anywhere? Do you see Biden on the screen? You're saying, Biden, please help us immigrants. And what immigrants are you talking about? Again, the dude writes, Biden, please support us. Well, oh my God, I don't know if I should just respond or just skip. Listen, Andrew is saying, Biden, please help us immigrants. Biden, please support us. First of all, immigrants, legal immigrants, support Donald J. Trump. Legal immigrants support Donald J. Trump. And legal immigrants want the illegal immigrants to be deported. You know, do you have any idea? Do you have any idea how many legal immigrants want the illegal immigrants to be deported? Overwhelmingly, legal immigrants, those who came to the country legally, they want the illegal immigrants to be deported. And as soon as I said illegal immigrants to be deported, my viewer number just went up to 254. Okay? So like as soon as I said illegal immigrants to be deported, the viewer number just went up. Okay? Wow. Wow. So 294 people watching right now. 319 people watching right now. As soon as I said illegal immigrants to be deported, the viewer number just went up. Wow. OMG. This is great, my friends. This is great. All right. We're just going to keep saying illegal immigrants to be deported, illegal immigrants to be deported. And the viewer number goes up. See, this proves the point that Americans want illegal immigrants to be deported. Andrew wrote, please support immigration. What is immigration? I don't know what immigration is, okay? It says, Andrew says, please support immigration, or is it immigration? I don't know. Anyway. It says immigration. I don't know what that is, all right? I better use my dictionary again here. Where's my dictionary? I don't know what's immigration, all right, Andrew? Anyway, I don't think that's a word. So, my friends, you have to understand, everyone who's still living in a bubble, okay? If you are living in a Biden bubble, let's call it the Biden bubble, people who are like clueless, they don't know what's going on, They're living in this Biden bubble. They still like imagine, they hallucinate that Biden is still the president. To all those folks, do you understand why Donald Trump won the election? Why he got the Electoral College votes? Why he got the popular vote? Do you understand why? It is because legal immigrants, those who came here legally, those who successfully pursued citizenship, they went through background check, they completed the paperwork, they followed US laws and rules, they love and respect this country, they came here legally, following all immigration laws, they pursued citizenship successfully, they became naturalized US citizens. The legal immigrants who became US citizens, they voted for Donald J. Trump because the legal immigrants, the naturalized US citizens, they want the illegal immigrants to be deported. Legal immigrants support legal immigration. Okay? So, Andrew, whatever you're saying, Biden, please support Biden. Where is Biden? You go to the White House, it is Donald J. Trump. This is the Trump term. Okay? This is the America First agenda that is being implemented by Donald J. Trump with support of millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of Americans. Okay, we support Trump and we support Trump's America First agenda. We want Trump to make America great again. That is why illegal immigrants are being arrested and they are being deported. Does that make sense, Andrew? Andrew, you got to fix your spelling too. I don't know what immigration is, okay? All right? I listen, I did pretty well in school, in my exams, okay? All right? So, I'm pretty good with spellings. I know a lot of words because I write a lot. I don't know what immigration is, okay? You got to fix your spelling. I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about immigration, but you got to fix that spelling. All right? Okay. A viewer is spamming my live chat window by writing liar, liar, liar. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. This channel is about the truth. I tell the truth, which is why our dear friend Swaggy came up with the term TTTT. Tossif tells the truth. I didn't come up with it. Trust me, I didn't come up with it. Swaggy came up with it, okay? Our friend Colin from California came up with it. TTTT. Tossif tells the truth. And so this viewer is saying liar, 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 liar. I don't know what you're talking about, okay? Another person. Another person is saying genius in a white cap. Well, thank you so very much. I'm glad you like my cap. I know your next comment is you wrote liar, so that tells us that you don't really like my cap. Just trying to be funny, I guess. Anyway, that's okay. That's okay. We got the trolls and the haters. That's fine. Okay, so we are 1 hour and 29 minutes into the live stream. My friends, do you want to know how many viewers tuned in so far? Do you want to know? In 1 hour and 29 minutes, soon to be 90 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes, do you know how many viewers altogether tuned in to watch this live stream in the last 90 minutes? Any idea? Do you want to make a guess? Do you want to make a guess? $30,000, 30, 30,000 in 1 hour and 30 minutes. We got 30,000 viewers altogether, which means 10,000 every 30 minutes. That's the average. 10,000 every 30 minutes, 10,000 every half hour. So it's 1 hour and 30 minutes. So 10,000 first half hour, 10,000 second half hour, 10,000 the third half hour. Altogether 30,000. That's the average. So thank you, my friends. Thank you so very much. Bill is happy. Thank you, Bill. Okay, so this individual named Zeus is like getting this close. Is getting this close to being blocked. Zeus, you're this close. I mean, you may be named Zeus, but I don't think you're powerful like Zeus. Okay, you think you're powerful like Zeus. You think you're powerful like the gods of ancient ancient Rome and Greece. Really? Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, by the way, I like that name, Zeus. Okay, I think it's a very good name. It's a very good name, Zeus. Okay, Jupiter, Zeus. That's a good name, but you know what? I don't like your comments. And if you are not treating people with respect, then all right, I'm gonna block this dude. Okay, I mean, really, Zeus is the supreme god of Mount Olympus. That's Zeus, supreme god of Mount Olympus. If you read ancient mythology, if you read Greek mythology, Roman mythology, I guess that's how you got the name Zeus. That is the supreme god of Mount Olympus, all right? I was looking for my mythology books, but I got so many books, I left some in the other room. I still have a few over here. Okay, that's what I was looking for. But anyway, hold on. I think I have some here. All right, you want to talk about mythology, okay? See, from my collection, one of my top 10 recommended books. Okay, mythology, all right? I know a lot more mythology than you, Zeus, probably. So you named yourself Zeus. But I don't think you're powerful like Zeus. You got the thunderbolt. You got the thunderbolt. I don't think so. Where's your Mount Olympus, Zeus? Okay, who thinks I should block Zeus? Just say block. Or if you think I should give Zeus another chance, just say another chance. Zeus, did you read this book? There are lots more, but this is a good one. Okay, if you want to know more about Zeus, I mean, you adopted that name Zeus, but if you want to know more about Zeus, you gotta read this book. Okay, it's good for you. Okay, if you don't want to read it now, take it with yourself take this book with yourself. Take it with you on spring break. How about that? Zeus says title. Oh, Zeus wants the title. Okay. There you go. Can you read it? Bullfinch's mythology. There you go. Yeah, read that book if you really want to know more about Zeus. All right. 216 people watching, my friends. Okay. So this is great. There's one thing I must admit. The trolls and the haters who are here insulting me, they're actually helping this channel just by being here. They're helping this channel. The fact that they're here, they're commenting, it's actually helping this channel. All right, time to take action. Hold on. Time to take action. So just block 2 people. Who else? Who else should I block? Jamie has a good comment. Jamie writes, toss if it is a compliment that haters would waste their time with our family here. Yeah, I mean, haters are spending time here and basically boosting our channel. So that's great. Okay. By the way, I have not done a poll today. Do you think I should do a poll? Do you think I should conduct a poll? Do you think I should do a poll? Okay, let's do a poll. What should I do a poll on? Any suggestions? I have something in mind, but I want to hear from you. Okay, I'm going to do let me hold on. I clicked by mistake here. Let's see. Okay, that was a error click. Okay, this is a different one. The question is, have you visited my website, tosifanam.net? Let's see how many people say yes versus no. I know there are lots of new viewers who are probably saying, oh, I have not visited your website. I just came across your channel. Question is, have you visited my website, tosifanam.net? I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people say no, because we have a lot of new viewers here. And so, a lot of the new viewers, I'm sure that they have not visited my website yet. So this would be a reminder. This would be like a notification, I should say, a notification for them to go check out my website. Okay? So go check out my website, tosifanam.net. I see a lot of people saying that they have visited my website, but still a large number saying no. Those who are saying no, you can click no, that's fine. That's why I've got the poll, but make sure that you do visit my website. Make sure you do visit my website, my friends. Sam says never gonna visit. All right, Sam, you don't have to. Okay, do you think I should put this in subscriber only mode? My friends, I'm asking you all, do you think I should put this channel, this live stream, the live chat, in subscriber only mode? Or should I just keep it like this? Someone's commenting about my shirt. What's wrong with my what's wrong with my shirt? Okay. Well, we have 189 viewers watching right now. Andrew D'Souza writes, discuss the issue. Well, we have discussed a lot of issues here, and now I'm just engaging with the live chat window. Suzanne says, very nice shirt. John says the pink shirt is cool. Thank you, John. So we are right now at 12,259 subscribers. If we get 41 more subscribers, we will be at 12,300. Do you think we can get there? My friends, do you think it is possible that we get to 12,300? Okay, let me ask you a question. Let's get into some discussion here. Out of all the Trump cabinet nominees, who is your most favorite? Out of all the Trump cabinet nominees, who's your most favorite? I can give you the names, okay? So I'll give you the names of those who have been confirmed as well as those who have not been confirmed. Um, do you want me to read out all the names, or will you just maybe I don't need to read out all the names. You can if you know who's your favorite, you know that person's name anyway. I don't think I need to give you all the names. Okay, I'm gonna read the comments here. Gina writes Bobby, that's RFK. Aaron writes Rubio. Craig writes Bobby. Christian Gonzalez writes Tulsi. Um, a viewer writes Elon Musk. Well, Elon Musk is not a cabinet nominee. Okay, that's not a cabinet nominee. Elon Musk is going to be leading DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, but that's not a cabinet position, though. Um, a viewer is saying RFK and Rubio. Okay. Uh, Audrey is saying Christy Nome, and Hexeth also Bobby. Okay. Gina says Tulsi. Longdon family says RFK. Rachel, our friend Journey to Justice, says Pete. So that's Pete Hexeth. Uh, Evelyn likes Cash Patel. So um, the nominee for the director of FBI. Evelyn says Cash Patel. Bob says Cash. Longdon family says Duffy, Sean Duffy. Yes, Sean Duffy is great. He's one of the best. Sean Duffy from Wisconsin, former Wisconsin Congressman Sean Duffy. By the way, have you seen the photos I posted with Sean Duffy? It's on my YouTube channel. You have to go to the community section of my YouTube channel where I post stuff. You scroll back a little bit, you'll see my photo with Sean Duffy. Met him many times. So have you seen that? Bill says Bondi, so Pam Bondi. Um, okay, so um, a viewer named James McDonald is going to be blocked. Okay, viewer named James McDonald blocked. Okay. Zeus says, show your hair. There you go. What about my hair? Yeah, I know it's messy because I've had this hat on for a while. So, okay, so I'm waiting to see. Um, AC Cruz just wrote, loved how RFK exposed Bernie. I saw that exchange. I saw that exchange about pharma. I saw that. Okay, so I see lots of conversations about RFK. Do you think RFK will be confirmed by the Senate? Let me ask you that. Do you think RFK will be confirmed? Do you think the Senate will confirm RFK? Do you think the Senate will confirm RFK? Gina says yes. Aaron says probably. Joseph says yes. AC Cruz says yes. Suzanne, you're not so sure, right? Suzanne is saying, I don't know. Okay. Brian says RFK Jr. will be confirmed. Joshua says, I think RFK will be. Bob says, yeah. Zeus says, yes, 100. Okay, 100%. Suzanne hopes that RFK will be confirmed, but you're not sure. Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty because the Democrats, they're so adamant, as Suzanne wrote, Democrats are so adamant about not confirming RFK, but I hope and I pray that RFK gets confirmed. I support RFK. Okay, let's write this. I support RFK Jr. If you support RFK Jr., please write that, my friends. Please write, I support RFK Jr. 204 people watching right at this moment. Please write, I support RFK Jr. Gina writes, America needs RFK. Racecar writes, RFK will be confirmed. Roberts says, I support RFK Jr. Suzanne says, I support RFK Jr. Bill says, I support RFK Jr. Jason says, I support RFK Jr. Joanna says, is it Joanna? Joanna says, RFK for the win. Brian says, I support RFK Jr. Hisoko says, I support RFK Jr. Melissa says, cash. All right, Melissa, good to see you. Melissa, did you just tune in? Melissa, did you just join now or were you here for a while? Evelyn is writing, I see you supported Trump. I hope you have your green card. I'm a US citizen, Evelyn. This is another Evelyn. This is not our friend from Vegas, okay? We have one Evelyn who goes by the screen name EHR, but this is not the same Evelyn I'm talking to. This is a different Evelyn who I believe is new to this channel. To that Evelyn, the new Evelyn, I'm saying I'm a US citizen. I am a US citizen, Evelyn. You're asking if I have my green card. I have my U.S. citizenship. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. A viewer is asking, take that suit back to Goodwill. Uh, why? What's wrong with the suit? Why are you talking about Goodwill? A lot of people shop at Goodwill. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I have not shopped at Goodwill, but I know a lot of people shop at Goodwill. A lot of people donate clothes to Goodwill, and a lot of people go to Goodwill and shop for clothes, and especially during the last 4 years of the Biden-Harris administration, many people, they suffered tremendously. They faced many financial challenges. So a lot of people who previously would go to the store and buy new clothes, they were forced to go and buy used clothes, maybe lightly used. Um, and a lot of people went to the stores where they sell used clothes. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, really, when you say take that suit back to Goodwill, this is not from Goodwill, but there's nothing wrong with Goodwill. There's nothing wrong with uh, places where you find used clothes. Okay, I mean, you have to understand the last 4 years, a lot of Americans suffered tremendously. And we talked about those issues on here. Okay, so when you say take that suit back to Goodwill, you are insulting the people who shop at Goodwill. And that is absolutely not right. Do not do that. Do not insult people. Okay? Okay, I know people who shop at Goodwill. Okay, and when you see some of the clothes they wear, you will not be able to tell if those are new clothes or used clothes. So there's nothing wrong with that. So just don't have that elite mindset. Okay, I mean, when you say take that suit back to Goodwill, it's like, what are you, some Hollywood celebrity? Some Hollywood celebrity? You buy new clothes all the time? What is wrong with Goodwill? I mean, you've got that elite Hollywood mindset, right? The elite Hollywood mindset. Are you in California? Are you living in a mansion in California? Like, what's your problem, dude? You're telling take that suit back to Goodwill. Are you trying to say that people who shop at Goodwill, like, it's a problem? I mean, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Do you understand that the so-called elites are a small minority? The majority are people who are in the middle class, and also a lot of people who are living in poverty. People who previously they were in the middle class, they are now living in poverty because Americans suffered tremendously over the last 4 years because of the Biden-Harris policies. Do you understand that? Okay, this individual goes by the screen name Nomad, just said, take your suit back to Goodwill. What is wrong with Goodwill? What is wrong with Goodwill? Tell me what is wrong with Goodwill. There's nothing wrong with Goodwill. And there are many other places where people find used clothes. There's nothing wrong with that. My friends, all those who are listening, okay, do you agree with what I just said? I mean, there's this elite mindset, and I don't know where this dude is from, okay? Goes by the name Nomad, okay? You don't even use your real name because you're just trash talking over here. And you said take your suit back to Goodwill, okay? What is wrong with Goodwill? What are you trying to say? Are you a Hollywood celebrity? Do you live in a mansion by the ocean someplace? Okay, you drive $1 million vehicles. Is that what you do? My friends, to everyone who's listening, please tell me if whatever I said, you agree with it. The questions that I asked, do you think my points are valid? I want to hear from you. Or do you agree with that individual? Do you agree with that individual who mentioned goodwill? Bill says, I agree with you, Tosif. Thank you so much, my friend. You know, I just absolutely, I mean, I hate it when people, like, I've had a few people like that here over the last 1 year. You know, people who come here and they talk about, they talk in such a way that they seem to, you know, they basically send a message that if you shop at a thrift store, it's a problem. Okay. Now, what's wrong with shopping at thrift? Well, first of all, the clothes I wear that you've seen, these are not from a thrift store. Okay, these are some of these clothes are old. Okay, few years old, but these are not from thrift store. But you know what? As I said, I'm going to repeat that again because I know new viewers are pouring in. There's nothing wrong with shopping at a thrift store. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And I personally know people who shop at thrift store, and I've seen the clothes and the accessories they wear. You will not be able to tell if those are absolutely brand new clothes or used clothes, okay? Because those clothes, those accessories look so good, in such great condition. So there's nothing wrong with that. And I absolutely hate when people just speak in a way that, like, they're like Hollywood elites, okay? You know, we are regular people, all right? So do not speak in that fashion. Do not insult your fellow Americans. Do not do that. You know, you have to respect all people. Respect all people, okay? Whether they are living in poverty, whether they are in the middle class, whether they are, you know, whatever the color of the skin, whatever their religion, you have to respect people, okay? That's what I have learned growing up. That's what I follow. And Swaggy is here. Hi, Swaggy. So good to see you. Our friend Swaggy is here. You have to respect everyone. That individual, Nomad. Where's Nomad? I don't see Nomad's comments anymore. Nomad probably left. Okay. Nomad. I don't see Nomad's comments anymore. Nomad's probably gone. Okay. Nomad's probably gone shopping online, buying, I don't know, branded stuff. So, you know, we must respect everyone. And you know what? Something came to my mind that I think I need to highlight. This channel is a very, very diverse channel. This is a very, very diverse channel. You know, The Democrats, they talk about diversity, right? They talk about DEI, diversity. The Democrats talk about diversity. It's one of their campaign talking points, DEI. Let me tell you, this channel, this community that we have, this family that we have is diversity. This is a diverse community. Okay? And you know what? There's something that is common, something that we all have in common on this channel. We are freedom-loving people. We are diverse, but we are freedom-loving people. So we have that love for freedom that makes us all a family. Okay? You know, on this channel, there are people with different skin color, different religion, okay, different ethnic origin. There are people from different parts of the world who are here, who are part of this family, and this is a family. Okay? So the Democrats just talk about diversity, but we, the freedom-loving people right here, we are diversity. We are diverse. But you know, the thing that we have in common is we are freedom-loving people. My friends, do you agree with me? Let me know. Do you think we are a truly diverse channel? If you think that, please let me know. Swaggy says T, 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 T. Swaggy came up with that. Thank you, Swaggy. Suzanne says diverse family. Thank you, Suzanne. Bill says yes, Tossif, totally. AC Cruz says yes. Tommy Brown says totally diverse. Gina says yes. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so very much. Cherise says yes. Thank you, Cherise. 2 hours and 9 minutes went by. 2 hours and 9 minutes, my friends. Let me give you an update on the number of subscribers we have. So we are at 12,271 subscribers. If we get 29 more subscribers, then we will reach 12,300. Do you think we will get 29 more subscribers? 29 more subscribers? My friends, do you think it is possible? $159 people watching right at this moment. If you are here, if you are watching for the first time, if you are new, please subscribe, my friends. Please subscribe. Okay, a viewer says, I'm not subbing. Okay, if you don't subscribe, that's okay. If you don't want to subscribe, to all those people who do not want to subscribe, I recommend you go watch Al Gore's speeches. All right? You go watch speeches by Al Gore. Go back and look up the previous tapes of campaign speeches by Al Gore. Go watch those. All right? If you don't want to subscribe, go ahead. Feel free to watch Al Gore's speeches. Okay, to those who are like, yeah, to those who are like confused, like, why am I talking about Al Gore? Because Al Gore is this big climate guy. Okay, Al Gore is like this guy who talks about climate change. Climate change. The world's gonna end. Climate change. That's why I just, anyone who doesn't like my channel or doesn't want to subscribe or hates my viewpoints, I just tell them, hey, go watch Al Gore's speeches. Okay. Is this big climate guy, all right? Always talking climate. The world's going to end. The world's not ending, all right? The world is not ending. So, yeah, that's why if somebody doesn't like my channel or complains like, I don't like your channel, okay? Or just keeps repeating lies, 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 or just says, I'm not going to subscribe. I just tell them, hey, listen, you don't have to watch this. You are free to go watch Al Gore's speeches. Go watch Al Gore talking about climate change. First they said global warming, and now they're saying climate change. Okay? I don't know how they come up with all these terms. Climate change, global warming. Warming is actually good, right? I mean, this winter's been pretty good. We didn't have as much snow as prior years, so I don't complain. Nothing wrong with that. A viewer is asking, so nothing is changing? Yeah, climate may change. Climate can always change. There's nothing wrong with that. Let climate change. What's wrong with that? Yeah, climate can change. I mean, why is it that people get so alarmed by climate change? If climate changes, what's wrong with that? Climate has always been changing and climate will always change, and nature is smarter than us. Okay, we cannot control nature. The Democrats pretend like they can control nature, like shut down all the factories, stop driving your vehicles, stop using this, stop using that, stop using gas appliances, stop using your generators, stop using all that, and we're going to be at the sweet spot. Everything's going to be fine. The world will be a beautiful place, and we're going to freeze time, and there's nothing's going to change. It's going to be forever summer. I mean, it's never going to happen. Climate will always change as it has always changed. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we will adapt. We as human beings, we will adapt to any changes that take place. Okay, we are going to be fine. The world is not ending. Okay, all this fear mongering going on. The climate is changing. The world's going to end in 12 years. You know what? The world has not ended. The world will not end. Okay, we will make the world great again. Okay, we will make the world great again. I really feel like I should put this in subscriber only mode. I don't know. Or should we just let the comments flow? A viewer says, drill, baby, drill. That's Trump's energy policy. Um, should I put this in subscriber only mode? Put this in subscriber only mode? Or no? All right, let's do this. I'm going to put this in subscriber only mode. Okay. Subscriber only mode. Finally, after like 2 hours and 17 minutes. Um, you know, the channel got a lot of attention today. Of course, we saw a lot of trolls and haters, but we also saw a lot of supporters too, right? Suzanne says busy night. So now this is subscriber only mode, and I set the threshold at 1 minute, so maybe some of the trolls will subscribe and join. I guess that's gonna happen. We are 11 subscribers away from 12,300 subscriber mark. Crockett is here. Crockett says, you're up late. Crockett, yes, I am up late. It's 1:55 a.m. We are 2 hours, 18 minutes into the live stream, 194 people still watching this. This is great. Okay. Yeah, see, a lot of the trolls, you don't see those comments anymore. Where are the trolls? Where are the haters? Where are the trolls and the haters, my friends? This is a lot of fun. Are you all happy that I put this in subscriber only? C.S. Davis says, can always sub and unsub. Yeah, you can subscribe and unsubscribe. That's okay. You can subscribe and unsubscribe. Anyone can unsubscribe. But you gotta subscribe to unsubscribe. Do you understand that? In order to unsubscribe, you have to subscribe. And by subscribing, you are supporting this channel. You are showing your support. Okay? Rather than just walking away, you are subscribing. Even if you unsubscribe later, you're still subscribing. Yeah? You gotta subscribe to unsubscribe. You cannot unsubscribe without subscribing. Okay, my friends, I want to share with you some information. So we are 2 hours and 21 minutes into the live stream. Do you want to know how many viewers have watched this live stream so far altogether? Suzanne, are you heading out, Suzanne? Okay. Suzanne, before you leave, do you want to know how many viewers have watched this live stream so far? You want to hear that, Suzanne, before you leave? So altogether, in 2 hours and 21 minutes, more than 51,700 viewers have watched this live stream. More than 51,700. That is correct. 51,700, my friends. This is great. All right, Suzanne, have a good night. Anyone who's leaving, have a good night. I'm still gonna be here for a while. Yeah, it is great, my friends. Our family, this is a family that we have. It is growing. And it is a lot of fun. Just 7 more subscribers and we'll get to 12,300. Just 7 more. 7 more subscribers to get to 12,300. 7 people out there, if you are watching, please subscribe. Charisse is leaving. Good night, Charisse. Good night, Suzanne. Good night, Charisse. 6 more subscribers out there. Will you subscribe? I'm reading all your comments, which is why I'm so silent. A lot of people making a lot of assumptions. A lot of people making a lot of assumptions. Swaggy says, please subscribe if you have not done so already. Thank you, Swaggy. Swaggy, how are things in California? How are things where you live in your neighborhood? Now, Swaggy, I didn't get to ask you, how far are you from the California fires? Swaggy says, I'm pretty far from the fires. My neighborhood was never threatened. All right. Swaggy, that is so good to know that the fires were far from your neighborhood. You know, when the fires were, you can go back and listen to some of the live streams if you missed those. But when the fires were raging, we here during the live stream, when we saw that you were not here participating, we were actually thinking about you because I remember that you mentioned you are in California, and so everyone, we were all concerned, like, is Swaggy okay? Are the fires, affecting your neighborhood where you are? So we were thinking about you, Swaggy, and it's so great to see that you are back. So just wanted you to know that. Thank you, Swaggy. Just be safe, and just good to know that your neighborhood is far from the fires. Okay. Swaggy writes, thanks for your thoughts and prayers, Tosif and chat. I appreciate every one of you. And we appreciate you, Swaggy. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a member of this wonderful family. And Swaggy is the one who came up with TTTT, Tosif Tells the Truth. So for that, I'm forever grateful, Swaggy. Okay, so 2 more subscribers. Can we get 2 more subscribers so that we can get to 12,300? Is it possible? 2 more subscribers out there. 2 more people. Will you subscribe and help us reach 12,300 subscribers? All right. My friends, I got to do something. My water's gone, so I'm going to go get some water, okay? Do not go anywhere. Stay here, my friends. I don't want to I don't want to come back and see everyone's gone. Can I go and get some water? Are you going to stay here? Are you going to stay here, wait for me? Zeus is saying unsubscribe. Okay, Swaggy says we'll be right here. All right. I hope you all will be here. I'm gonna have to. You gotta stay hydrated. I'm gonna have to go get some water, and I'm gonna be back. Okay, stay here. Don't go anywhere. All right. I'm gonna be back, my friends. I got a new bottle of water right here. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with the comments here. 2 hours, 30 minutes into the live stream. Wow. Zeus is writing about my chair. What's wrong with my chair? What's wrong with my chair? Zeus is saying elitist art, elitist chair. Um, what's wrong with my chair? What's wrong with the art back there? What's wrong with my chair? You don't like my chair? It's a very, very comfy chair. I do say it's an old chair. It's not new. It's very, very old, but I like it. Um, what's wrong with the chair? Crockett says he's jealous of you, Tassif. Sherry just joined. Hi, Sherry. Sherry, is this your first comment or were you here earlier? When did you join? Sherry just joined. Oh, Sherry. Okay, you were commenting. I missed your comments, Sherry. Our friend Sherry just joined. Sherry goes by the name Nikki. Oh, you did comment a few. I did see that now. I went back and saw. Sherry, thank you for being here. Sherry is in Wisconsin. You're in the same time zone. So it's kind of late, 2:09 a.m. Thank you for being here, Sherry. You know, every time I see Sherry tuning in for the live stream, I think about the awesome poster that Sherry made. Sherry, I'm always going to be grateful for that. Thank you. Jonathan is writing, what's your sleep schedule like? Well, you know, if I sleep like 4 hours, I'll be fine. I'll wake up and function and have an active day. All right. And then, you know, over the weekend, I'll probably catch up on sleep. Some days I'll sleep longer. Thank you, Sherry. I see that amazing hashtag, Sherry, and I'm so, so honored. Thank you so much. Thank you for such confidence, Sherry. K. Cooper says trolls show their mentality, so we must be kind to them. You know, I try not to block people, and you know that, right, Kay? I try not to block people. Some folks are just absolutely can't tolerate them because of the nasty comments they write. Then I block them, but otherwise, I try not to block people. 141 people watching. We just reached 125 likes. We just reached 125 likes. That's so awesome. Sherry says, when you respond to trolls, they bring down your IQ. Yeah, I think I should stop responding to the trolls. That's okay. So, Sherry, have you been paying attention to the news from Wisconsin? Everything that's been going on with Act 10 and all that? Have you been paying attention, Sherry? There's a lot going on in Wisconsin, my friends. A lot going on in the political world, okay? I'm not talking about national issues. I'm talking about state-specific issues. Okay. We will be wrapping up the live stream soon. Maybe I'll stay here for a little longer, but we will wrap it up very soon. Okay. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe 10 more minutes. Let's do one thing. Since there are lots of new viewers, please tell me what state you are from. Write the name of the state where you are from. And if you are from outside the United States, just write the name of the country. Nikki is saying, I haven't lately. All right, Nikki, that's fine. There's a lot going on surrounding Act 10. Okay. I haven't discussed that during my live streams yet. Maybe I will. Or maybe I'll just do a podcast on it. I don't know. Not sure yet. Jonathan is from Kentucky. All right. Army. It says Army Ninjas. What's your real name? Viewer named Army Ninjas. What's your, just give me your first name or a name you want to go by rather than your screen name. Zeus is from Nevada. Okay. Zeus, you're from Nevada. I thought you were from Mount Olympus. Yeah, that's where the that's where Zeus lives, right? Mount Olympus. Cooper is from Arizona. Hi, Cooper. Army Ninja says, friends call me G. Okay. All right. Okay, that initial, I see that. All right. Okay. Isaiah says, Alaska is my new home. Okay. Yeah, Zeus says Zeus is from Nevada. I thought Zeus is from Mount Olympus, because that's where the great god Zeus, Jupiter, that's where he lived, right? Mount Olympus. But this is a different Zeus. This is a different Zeus. Okay. Park is from Ohio. Okay. What's the name you want to go by? Viewer named D and then Park. Shoaib Ali Khan is asking, where are you originally from? I am originally from Bangladesh, Shoaib Ali Khan. And where are you from? Shoaib Ali Khan is asking, you don't look American enough. What do you mean by American enough? Is there like an American look? I don't think so. You know, America is a very, very diverse country. People from all over the world come here. They become U.S. citizens legally. legal immigration. We like legal immigration. So Shoaib, where are you from? I'm originally from Bangladesh. You know, when yeah, Swaggy just wrote, America is very diverse. Exactly, America is very diverse. So there's no American look, okay? Americans are different skin color, they have different religion, they come from different backgrounds. This is a country of legal immigrants. See, no one is against immigration, but immigration has to happen legally. People will have to come to the United States legally. Okay, we are against illegal immigration. So really, it's a diverse country, obviously. Okay, naturally diverse country, and so really, there's no American look. Okay, American look can mean many things, many different skin color, many different, facial structures. Jonathan is asking, when did you come to America? 2007. Sherry has a great comment. Sherry, who goes by the name Nikki, has a great comment. Sherry says, Americans look like they love their country. Absolutely. Absolutely. You want to know an American look? What's an American look? An American look is the look that you have that tells people that you love your country. Okay? And that's the American look. Americans look like they love their country. I like that, Sherry. 147 people watching. Thank you. Thank you, Swaggy. Wow, 183 people still watching. That is so great. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up. It's maybe in the next couple of minutes. But I do live streams every day. Once in a while, I miss doing a live stream because something else comes up, or I'm busy, or I'm traveling, or whatever. But I do live stream every day. Crockett is saying, sounds like you have had a great stream tonight, Tossif. Crockett, it's always so wonderful to be here with the family, We are a family. So, I love it. I love it all the time. Today we had a lot of trolls. That's okay. We had some rude comments, obviously. And so I had to address that, but it was a great live stream overall. And thank you all for your continued support for this channel. Let's see how many subscribers we have. We have 12,307 subscribers, 12,307. So that is so wonderful. Okay. And also, my friends, I just want to share with you that we have crossed the 60,000 views tonight. We crossed 60,000 views tonight. 60,000 views in 2 hours and 45 minutes. Think about it. 60,000. So thank you so very much, my friends, for all your support. I am truly, truly grateful. It is 2:22 a.m. right now. I'm gonna try to get some sleep, maybe 4 hours, and then I have to be up because it's gonna be a very busy day. So thank you all for tuning in, my friends. May God bless you all. May God bless President Donald J. Trump. May God bless the Trump administration. May God bless the United States of America. May God bless our U.S. allies, and may God bless freedom-loving people all over the world. With that, I'm going to end this live stream. Once again, thank you so very much for all your support. This has been one of the longest as well as one of the most viewed live streams. So thank you for that. And my friends, please continue to pray for the departed souls of the victims of the plane crash. And also please continue to pray for the families of the victims, okay? I believe in the power of prayers, and I know you also believe in the power of prayers, so let us continue to pray and pray for the first responders and pray for the Trump administration. My friends, thank you so very much. Have a great night, and I will be back again soon with a new live stream, my friends. Have a great night. And together, remember, my friends, we believe in America first, and together we will make America great again. Thank you, my friends.